Buying the right blood pressure monitor is not an easy chore. There's so much confusion. Basically, if you go to the Amazon, almost every product is older version and not the latest one. And they don't show the product model number. They just tell you that it's a gold, silver, platinum, thinking that it's silver is same model, but which is not the case. So let me show you how to find the right model. But before we go there, I can show you the model I bought, which I will be returning. This is silver model. If you look at it here, BP5255 is the model number. And now you can see the device here. The key reason I selected this is because this is the only model in 5000 series which comes with easy ref cuff. This is preformed cuff, so super easy to put in. And this is their latest technology. Now, when you come to Amazon, what you'll find is in the comparison, they are putting silver gold. Remember, all of these are 5000 series monitors, not the 7000 series model. And I'll show you what I mean in a bit. Well, you can see almost everybody has Bluetooth, EKG, something. A particular model has it, hypertension indicator, irregular heartbeat, advanced averaging. Now this is where I bought it, and now I'm returning it because it does not have advanced averaging feature. It's claiming it, right? And even buying this $89 one is not a useful one because I really like it. It has everything except it does not have the easy wrap comfort. Wide. All the other models have wide range decaf. So that's why this site is incorrect and it has a hard time showing you the model name. Sometimes you'll find model name when you are basically going through the pictures here, but sometimes you won't, which is okay. Let me show you a different way and which product should be bought, right? So if you're buying today and you have a budget of about $80, then this is the model you can get it. Remember 7450, it's the 7000 series, which is mostly coming up with this new cuff types. So make sure you buy that. Amazon doesn't have it, which means you have to buy it somewhere outside, and you can see Walgreens have it, CVS have it. CVS has the right price right now, $80. And now the reason this is good is that it has dual LCD, which is not a big deal for me, but 2 user readings, 200 readings. So the way it works, and it's unique here that you have this button. If you move it left, then it goes to person 1, otherwise it's person 2. And that way you can keep taking the readings. You don't have to connect to your phone, but whenever you connect to your phone, these readings will automatically get updated based on the respective user. So in typical models and the model which I bought, there is no way to distinguish that because this model does not have any buttons to change user 1 and user 2, which means when you're taking the reading, you really need to have your phone on and connect, and so the reading is connected to there, right? These models are basically made for one person. If that's the goal, then it's perfectly okay. Now, best part of this model is advanced accuracy technology. This is available in the model I bought as well. Another thing which is missing, they call it true read technology, but when they are comparing it, they compare it as advanced averaging. Now they start calling it true read. Basically, it's taking 3 consecutive readings at an interval and then basically averaging it. So this is the hardest part in taking blood pressure. That first reading is more or less incorrect most of the time. So you want to make sure that you are using average to get some general idea. Now, what I also want to show you is that if money is not an object and your heart is set on buying the best you can buy in the market, then this is the model 7600T model, which is all-in-one cuff design. So you can buy this, and this is having all the features we discussed in 7450. It's hard to find to buy actually, so note down the number and all that, but what it does, it comes with IntelliWrap cuff. The number is a little bit different on the cuff, but it is more or less similar to what we saw here. There is only one number is different. So if I take you down there, you can see the cuff rating, if it is there. So your easy comfort wrap cuff, and if you click on this, you can see the number is ending with B. This model comes with E. So that's the IntelliWrap cough. So important part is this model has all the features you would look for, and I believe this is more accurate and machine is connected right on your cough. So that's what you can get. Now let's go back to our model. I believe that this model gives you everything. It's not that it's 100% correct or anything. It's just that this is the best available right now in the market. I looked into the other Withings model as well, and even though that model is alright and using some new technologies, I believe Omron has quite a presence and they are doing a fantastic job of updating these models. It's just that it's so hard to figure it out what is what. Now before we leave, I want to show you this comparison chart which show you exactly what features are there in which model. So if you look at advanced averaging, these are the 4 models we are talking about. Now if you come down, we further filter out based on true read. These are the only 2 models which has the latest feature, plus some extra large digits and all that, which is always good to have with backlit, which technically not helping in my any of the decisions. But now out of these 2 models, only 1 model has this easy wrap. The other model is basically BP5450, which is the platinum model you saw on Amazon page. So that is their price. Both of them are very similar. So that's why I believe this model is a better one. So if you can afford it, 7450 is the right model to buy. Otherwise go with 7350, which is not bad. Now here is the Evolve model we talked about, all-in-one on the upper arm model, and then we discussed the 7600T model, which is the advanced model for that one. So if you can afford this, I believe this is a pretty good model for you to use. I already have one. Let me show you. So this is the all-in-one model for Eufy. I used it, just Anchor brand, and this I've been using for last 5 years, I believe, and it's working pretty good. There are no complaints as such. It's just that readings are all over the place sometimes. So if you're trying it, first reading is always bad. Second readings, third reading is usually what I find it reasonable to mean, but you can never trust everything. So that's why I went to find the new blood pressure monitor, and now this model is good. The rep is good. Rep is what I wanted to focus on at the same time. It gives enough air on all around, so measurements are likely to be better than the normal cuff. And with that, please like and subscribe, and I would appreciate your support in growing this channel. Thank you.